I got a big topic that I want to discuss, though. What do you guys think of the Young Thug album?
All right. Cardi B's is better.
The Thug album let me down.
1,000%.
The Cardi B album is better than Young Thug.
I really only found a few Thug songs that I really liked, and a lot of them were like towards the end of the project. Like I like the 21 song, etc. But like, man, especially when I woke up and looked at Twitter and just heard him saying the hard R like 8 times in a row, I was just like, what is this? What's going on? This feels like shock value that is being done to kind of like change the narrative. Oh, let's all talk about him saying the hard R a bunch of times instead of talking about the fact that he basically was exposed for all this shit.
And I ain't gonna even lie, that right there, that just made me not even go listen to the album because I was like, man, what the is this, bro? Like being black, that don't make you even cool to say that shit, but you trying to, oh, but I'm telling you, you white don't say it, you say ninja. Man, if you black, don't say it. If you black and you at a concert and you just jumping around and you saying a hard ER, man, motherfucker might punch your ass. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
It's weird.
Is you brainwashed and get that shit up out of here, bro?
Hey, my dad, he don't use profanity to begin with, but he totally against the nigga word. My dad don't use that shit.
Your pop's still around?
Yeah, he's still around. He beat
I'm just saying,
like a motherfucker too.
But for me, like, in the ER has a different effect. Like, even in the hood with the homies, I'm not gonna play with no homie like that. Like, cause you even have some homies that want to be a smart ass or want to be different to come out and be like, oh, what's up, ER? And like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Shut your weird ass up,
but really, ain't nobody supposed to be using the word, period, bro. But then it start getting carried in a different light. Yeah. But like you know what I'm saying?
I hate to do it, boys, but I thought that shit was hard as.
Which one?
The Young Thug song, the intro. No, I thought that was hard as. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, hold on. In the chat.
That's the hardest part.
One mic.
In the chat. If you in the chat,
that was probably the best part of the album.
That is the worst take I've heard on here probably ever.
It was just kind of wavy. Like it was
wavy.
It was wavy. Yeah, bro.
That's depressing. What's wavy about being depressed?
Yo, Ricky just went mask off.
I hate to do it.
Let him answer any question.
I hate to do it. I mean, it's just I feel like it's just my taste. I heard that and I was like, this
why was it your taste?
Bro, I don't know why people act like the hard ER between black people is like the worst shit in the world. Like Dave Chappelle.
No, what was appealing by saying that to the masses? He's an international star.
I understand. Okay, I'll give you that. Is that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Dave Blunt's has been doing it for months, bro. Like for people to be like,
I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Dave Blunt's?
Yeah, you do.
He's been doing this shit for months. But I just thought it was like a troll. Like I'm thinking about it as a black person. As a black person, me hearing Thug say that, I'm not offended.
Like your revolutionary background that you speak of, like like you in a concert talking about ER. Like who the f don't get with that?
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to figure.
I mean, when Sus did.
Why did Ricky say this wavy though?
That's what I'm saying. That's a crazy
Sonically,
opinion.
it was just kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was.
So that took like an otherwise mid song and made it like super fly for me.
But he not explaining why it's wavy though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he can explain it.
When you hear what he's saying, bro, like it's funny.
What is he saying?
He's not saying anything too crazy. He's just like using it.
No, I want you to like
all of my ops.
I'm not gonna.
No. Let him.
I'm not gonna say the word over and over again.
No, why not? It's wavy.
No, it's not great for monetization.
For YouTube and stuff, that's
be
crazy.
Look,
I understand.
Do me a favor. Quote the lyrics leading up to it, and then say "in." Don't say the word.
He said, "I'm calling my ops." I got fine that lay with me. What do you say? I'm calling my ops. Got fine shit.
You can't remember the shit. That shit trash.
Okay, whatever.
He said, I'm not fake.
Rate the bars.
He said, I'm not fake. He said, I'm not fake, you hard R. Black diamonds today. I'm a hard R. I'm calling my ops hard R.
That's dumb.
That's
all that.
What's wavy about it?
All that shit is trash, right? And then he painted everybody on an album to be white, and then trying to say that all his ops is black. Like shit, the that was gonna prosecute you was motherfucker. Like what color was they? Like shit,
Fannie Willis.
Fannie was black.
I think act like it's the craziest
Ricky,
in the world.
Ricky.
That's just I'm just saying that's something nigga don't.
Ricky, define wavy.
Yeah, if you don't with it, you don't with it.
Ricky, define wavy.
Saying sonically, like how it sounded.
Define wavy.
I'm saying sonically, the way that it sounded.
No, what is wavy? Define wavy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like it's just like a wave, like some like little beat type shit. Like it was
man, let him talk.
It was just, you feel me, like bass. Like he was just
This shit like
based.
Yeah, you feel me? He was just saying some
based.
crazy. I understand. Like I understand how people could be offended, but like with black people, like okay, me and my homies, my ex even and her homies, they put me on this. Black people from Chicago, we be hard-R'ing each other just as a joke. Like just as a joke, we would call each other that. But like we not like on some KKK. Like I'll string you up right now. We just around like you. Feel me? That shit was funny, bro. Like I don't think it's the craziest thing amongst black people. Now I understand if he has a bunch of white people jumping around saying this at his show, that is problematic.
100%.
And
also,
he should not
to mention,
not be happening.
Is anybody else ready?
He painted everybody white.
Is anybody else ready for the TikToks?
I didn't
of little girls dancing to that song because that's for sure coming. One mic.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Is anybody else? We got to do one mic. When someone else is talking, we can't all be talking. Is everybody else ready for the wave that I'm sure is coming of TikToks of little white girls dancing to that song? Well within the means of what you can post on TikTok, because when you're on TikTok, you can dance to a Young Thug song, I assume. They're not going to be deleting every Young Thug song use of that. To me, I don't know. I just thought Young Thug, one of the greatest rappers of all time, that right there to me was just weak as to me, it was an attention-getting edgelord move that was intended to take the conversation away from who wasn't on the project, from who is mad at him, who he talks about the snitching allegations. Instead, hey, pay attention to me. I'm going to do this little attention-getting corny thing. I don't know. I thought it was whack as. And you saying it's wavy, bro? It's like it's a lyric. But it's not, it just, to me, it was like the corniest, it might have been the corniest thing I ever heard Young Thug do.
Do you think that the white girls doing those TikTok
this
videos?
This the first time I ever
White girls are not doing TikTok.
This is the first time I ever.
We gotta when Lush starts talking, let's let him get that thought off before we all start talking. Like you guys all started talking at the same time there. This is not, we can't keep doing this.
Do you think that the white girls that are going to make those TikToks potentially might be in blackface when they're saying that?
I mean, that I did not think about, and I doubt.
I don't doubt.
Why would you think that?
Because they already do like that.
Do they? On TikTok? When have you seen that?
Not necessarily.
You've never seen anybody with blackface on TikTok.
Shit, maybe not on TikTok, but they be doing that. That's been a thing that has been popular. And
I now regret telling everybody to be quiet when you started talking.
That we had to be quiet for that, bro. What the is going on? Bro,
it's crazy.
He just proposed a hypothetical. He proposed a hypothetical that's probably not going to happen. I did play that shit.
It's
crazy that you brought that up.
This is the first time I've been disappointed in Ricky, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
yeah, that's the weakest take you ever said on here.
Because like you said, like that's the wackest shit. That's exactly what happened. All this shit came out, and it's like he's trying to like take all the attention off of all the shit that's being said, the chatty patty, the investigation room. And so I'm gonna come up ER, like what? And then all my friends are white, all my ops are black. Like that shit.
So many of the things I love about Young Thug are missing from this project, but that right there just really stood out to me as like, oh, so you're like he's just not doing the inventive flows and cool that he used to do, but then also in addition to that, he's just starting the album off with a bunch of like corny race baiting.
I think he's on his Kanye type shit. I think he's on his like Kanye. People been bigging up Dave Blunts for months now, saying that he's on this platform.
Hey, Ricky, this your worst
Who was bigging up Dave Blunts for saying the hard R?
Him, Ralphie, Suspect. They all said
who the is Ralphie?
What are you talking about?
Bro,
no Suspect. He got a light skin complex. He didn't do it.
No, come on, bro.
The fact of the matter is this.
Yeah.
He's trying to capitalize off of virality. He got a song called Whoop-De-Doo, which is his current catchphrase. He clearly added it. The biggest problem with his album is that it's 74 minutes long. It's disjointed as you got your classic producers that made some of your biggest hits. Southside, Wheezy Outta Here, London on the Track. And guess what? It sounds forced as you're not being Wheezy. I mean, you're not being Thugger. Like you said earlier, like, where's the inventive flows? Where's the B language? You had a perfect opportunity to do something crazy. You've been sitting in a cell. Why weren't you coming up with new inventive ways to rap?
When I heard that album, I understood why he hadn't put an album out yet, because that shit just it doesn't sound good. I'm like, oh, that's why you didn't put an album out.
He should have dropped this right when he got out.
To be fair,
he's not in the creative space. He's still not. When he got out, he wasn't in. He's still not. And people like kind of like putting pressure on him.
Hey, I was wondering what Mariah the Scientist's music sounded like ever since all this shit been happening. She sucks. I mean, her appearances were weak as I don't know why the hell she on the project.
The shit I heard
Have you seen her?
is good.
Yeah, I seen her. She looked good, but
okay.
I mean, like she sounded like on there. Every verse sounded like super phoned in, like they didn't even care about the fact this was a Thug album. And reportedly the sales are less than 50K, which is astonishing.
He got songs with
crazy.
By the way,
multiple songs.
his last album, which was I think in 2021 was 89,000, and that was low for him.
He was kind of burnt out at that point, I think.
Now he's gonna get 50. That's terrible.
Who about to get 50?
I think he got 48 was what I saw.
I
don't think it's official yet.
Yeah, but all his album sales been low. Like his highest album sale was like in 100 something.
But you were gone for 2-3 years, and you were turned into like a martyr during that time. You became so much more famous. Everybody should want to hear what you have to say, and seemingly people just aren't really all that interested at that point, which is crazy.